going on, people? It's your boy Jordan, J Leg, you know, people in the hood, Chuck with two C's. Uh, yeah, man, I want to start, I'm trying to start my own little vlog and everything, because I'm always on my stories and stuff, and I'm always talking on my stories, but I'm like, man, I ain't made no video of me, like, just, talking to the people. So I kind of wanted to generate this because I want to start doing my own little vlog thing. I do want to start like a little podcast, but you know what I'm saying, how that goes. But yeah, man, but it's a lot of people who kind of, they know who I am, but then like they don't know who I am. So like I said, my name is Jordan. I'm from Spencer, Oklahoma. When we from Spencer, we don't say we from Oklahoma City. Spencer's outside of Oklahoma City, but when you from Spencer, you from Spencer. Like, if you hear anybody from Oklahoma City, they say they from the east side, they from the east side, because everybody know where the east side is. Or they from the south side, they from the south side. We don't say just Oklahoma. We say exactly where we're from, but I'm from Spencer. I always have. Now, I went to school in the city because, my parents didn't want us going to school in Spencer. My sisters did, but they didn't want me going out there because, I was first born, I was the only boy, all that. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who actually responded to my story. If you haven't seen it, I did ask, I'm trying to start my own little vlog. So this is the vlog, my first vlog. Yeah. I want to do a podcast one day. Don't know when, but I kind of do that too. But it's just to get people, I'm always making videos on my stories and stuff, but I haven't really got a chance to talk to people. So now I'm talking to people. So people, they always see me, make workout videos and stuff like that. So I am a trainer. I've been training on and off for like 5-6 years, bro. I just haven't took off. I haven't really done the business side of it the right way, but that's been a change. So yeah, I was on the story. I want people to ask, some fitness questions or asking me personal questions, don't matter. And I was going to share it with everybody. So yeah, here we go. How did I get started training? Man, that's crazy. So I got started training back in 2013, 14. Kind of like around the time where I actually stopped playing ball, bro. Like, when I stopped playing ball, like, I had nothing else. Like, everybody knew what they wanted to do. Like, I wasn't going to school like everybody else, because I went to college. Like, I didn't really have like an actual desire to do anything. It was just ball or nothing. Like, I didn't know anything about like, what I'm gonna do after college is over. Like, I was thinking I'm just gonna go to the NBA, play overseas, some stuff like that. But once basketball became a non-factor, this dude by the name of Terry, rest his soul, I called him Uncle Terry. Terry was the one who actually kind of got me into lifting weights anyway in high school. So like in high school, we didn't even have like weight training. Like, my coach, he did it like my freshman year, and after that, like, it was just pretty much up to us. So Terry kind of like helped me like really generate on how to like properly lift weights. I mean, I was in high school like lifting. I was playing basketball, lifting like I was playing football. Like, it got to that point, but it made me better. And then once basketball became like a non-factor, I just took it off from there. Like, whatever he taught me, like, I flipped it. I'm a learner. I don't, you have a lot of trainers, they got certifications. They read your books. But some trainers, they do the books, but then they really don't know what they're doing when it comes to like generating the actual workout for somebody. So I'm a sponge, bro. Like, I YouTube stuff. I worked out with a few people, picked up a few pointers from there, and like I just remixed it and I just took it off from there. But Terry was the first person to actually like really generate. And I've been training on and off since like 2015. When I say on and off, it's like started at this little rec center, Municipal. Everybody know about Municipal from Oklahoma City. I started Municipal, and I trained people for free. Then it went from free to $10, from $10 to $20. And I'm like 23 at that time, so like I wasn't really big on money. I'm still not big on money like that, but bro, I got kids now. But yeah, man, 2014, 15, bro, that's when I just started doing it from there. Like, I just started telling people, hey, come up here. I used to work at the place too, and they didn't care. Like, long as I was like, paying my little dues there, they didn't care. So I was just training from there. And I left there. I want to go to a bigger platform. I started working at Golds. Golds was, I spent almost my entire life at Golds. Like, I was making $8 to $10.50. Then I was like, I'm finna do this training thing. I got a certification through them. I started getting my little my trial period. I had a shadow with trainer. Then the certification that I had was no longer accepted. So then I stopped training because I fell in love with it, because I spent pretty much almost my entire funds on that certification. And yeah, I was broke, man. Like I couldn't do it. I had a car. My cars left me, and I had 2 cars, I had an apartment, I got evicted from an apartment, lost 2 cars. I'm riding buses, bumming ride, like you name it, I did it, man. But yeah, back then, yeah, training was work for me, man. Like I ain't care about nothing else. I was going to the gym to go hoop, train, work out, go home. That was my everyday life. Ooh. Yeah, this is a question I always get all the time, because everybody always hit me up with like, what is grind life? What is grind life? What is grind life? So, grind life is pretty much, I've been holding grind life since, like I said, I trained on and off since 2014, 15. So I've been calling my platform grind life for the longest time. I've had people say, is it all? It's not really personal. It's all about personal training. It's your life. Your life is a grind. My life has always been a grind. Like I say, I graduated high school, went to college, dropped out of college, and had to try to find my way as a man. So, and as a man, like I said, my mama was a pure A grinder. She went to school, had kids, dropped out. My dad went to school, had kids, dropped out. So, and they found like different sources of income, and my dad's a DJ. He had a full-time job. My mom works 3 jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we knew how to like grind. We had to learn how to grind. So that's kind of where that came from. Grind life, like that's my life. Grind life of a grind. So I was sitting there one day. I was like grind life. Like, I used to say to people, they was like, why you work so much, man? That's grind life, bro. Like, I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta make this money. I gotta get this. So grind life, it's been sticking with me forever. So then I put it into the whole platform of, fitness. So I don't really like labeling myself as a trainer. I'm more of a fitness enthusiast. So I try to, motivate people to do different things. Go out running, try a different diet. Try different workouts. Like that's grind life has been that, and I took off with it. Now I haven't really been, strongly with it, because like I said, I fell off from it because I felt the passion for it. I had to go get like a regular job, something I didn't want to do, and I ended up coming back to it. Also, shout out to my boy Josiah. My boy Josiah definitely, when it came to like motivation to get back into it. If y'all don't know PhD Fitness, PhD Bo, I'm trying to tell you. If y'all, I'll get his link right here, his Instagram. I'll put it right there for you. But that's my boy. He definitely inspired me to get back into it. He's big on saying iron sharpens iron. So that's my guy. I'll never ever, because he's actually helped me, try to get some stuff popping off. We ain't finna talk about all that, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah. But that's where all grind life came from, man, because that's just been my life. Like, I start from the bottom, work my way up. And every obstacle got in the way. I relapse, stressed out, my anxiety go up through the roof, and then I find an outlet and grind to the top. So yeah, that's kind of where grind life came from. What do I feel about women lifting weights? So this is actually a big topic, because like training females, they always feel like that if they're lifting weights, they're going to get bigger, they're gonna look like a man, like all that. Like, I'm here to tell y'all that that's not gonna happen. You cannot really get big by lifting weights. Actually, weights is probably the best thing you can do, because some women, some of y'all have like those body expectations that y'all want, a bigger booty, you know, you kind of want to tone up, like things like that. Like some women's bodies are different. I always say that because not everybody's body is going to react the same way towards weights, but you can't just get like muscle bound big just by lifting weights. It's all part of your diet. So if your diet plan is pretty much based off of what your body goal and what you're trying to accomplish, that's the only way that's going to determine that. But yeah, nah, you're not gonna get big by lifting weights. Dudes, the same thing. Like it be dudes like I'm not trying to get too big. It's all about your diet, fam. Like diet is everything when it comes to like your body goals, man. Like you can go to the gym all you want to, you can lift weights all you want to, but like based off that diet, if you have a high protein diet, if you got a low carb diet, like whatever, that's pretty much the benefit of how your body's gonna turn out. I can't give you all the details, you know what I'm saying, but hope that answers some questions for some folks, because that's like a big thing. But yeah, dieting and weightlifting go hand in hand, so it's all up to you. What are some of my cardio? I don't even like cardio. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really mess with cardio like that. But if I do, I don't really do a lot of steady state cardio, which is, you know, walking on a treadmill, Stairmasters. But everybody's different. Everybody's different. I'm not saying cardio is not good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is I just do not do steady state cardio. I gotta do some intensifying workouts. So I do a lot of HIIT. HIIT is probably the best to me. HIIT is probably the best only because I get, you know, the weightlifting and the cardio generated together. Like that's, and I try to do a lot of HIIT too because I'm just endurance workouts, bro. Like I don't like them, but I mean, especially if I'm like, cause I'll generate my workouts based off of, you know, how I'm feeling that week. Like if I'm finna do a lot of HIIT workouts this week, I'm finna do a lot of HIIT workouts this week. If I'm finna do a strength and power week, I'm finna do a strength and power week. If I'm just finna do like a light week, I'm gonna do it. Like it just depends. But I much prefer a lot of HIIT. My personal opinion on the best steady state cardio is probably Stairmaster. Rowing machines, you can get that work on the rowing machines. I advise to take a spin class. You go to a gym, bro, take some of those group fitness classes. Like they might not be up to your caliber, but trust me, take one, guarantee you'll feel those. Also, if you know a trainer that does boot camps, hope he's a great trainer, he or she. Boot camps are also, because they do a lot of HIIT in boot camps too, because they can't do a lot of that, you know, training methods that people do during one-on-one training. But if you do a lot of boot camps, you know, I would advise you to take boot camps. But HIIT is my number one choice. Then you can do Stairmasters, ellipticals. I advise people to run on treadmills, not necessarily walk. That's just me. But yeah, man. You asking a person who don't really do a lot of cardio, but yeah. Oh, this is from my boy. What are the best recovery man? Recovery, bro. Like stretching. You need to stretch before, after workout. Stretching the saunas. Go get a massage. I've been actually big on doing a lot of mobility work. Mobility work is definitely needed. You know, hip flexors, you know, spinal stuff, like stuff that you're gonna need on an everyday basis, bro. That's just probably the best recovery. There are different ways you can recover. Not everybody's body is gonna recover the same. So I don't really like giving out people certain advice. I can give them, well, I can't say certain advice, but I give them certain methods, just depending on their comfort level. But yeah, the best recovery method for me is definitely doing a lot of mobility work. Oh, yoga. I would advise people to take yoga. Yoga's a killer. Yoga is a killer. But yeah, How many push-ups you do? Man, you do how many you can do a day. I always recommend some people who are kind of like beginning into, working out. And if you can do a push-up, if you can do 100 push-ups a day, I'm not saying total, but if you start with yourself doing 100 push-ups a day, that'll definitely help you out. I ain't got much to say about that because I do push-ups in a lot of my workouts, but just get you started out. If you can start getting yourself to do 100 push-ups a day, that's the starting point. You'll be on your way. Ooh, how do I feel about CrossFit? Honestly, this is all. I'm a big fan of CrossFit. Now, have I tried it? Yes, I have tried CrossFit before, and when you try it for the first time, it's hell. It most definitely hell. But then now I done got a lot of the knowledge that I've gained from the human body, and really how to generate different type of workouts, different things. Bruh, some CrossFit places are the educational portion of it. It's not strong. It's not strong. Only because a lot of the techniques that some of them teach you, you also got to think you're doing a lot of Olympic style lifting in an endurance platform. So when you're pretty much doing two together, you can kind of. I just see people get hurt doing CrossFit. Honestly, you can get hurt working out anyway. But I've seen a lot of people get hurt doing CrossFit workouts because, like I said, I got a homie. Shout out to Jason. I got a homie who does a lot of Olympic lifting. And that made me put up some weight. But that's what he does. He's not doing, Olympic lifting on the endurance, so he's not trying to go for time. He's going for a big weight, and that's it. But yeah, I'm a fan of CrossFit now. If you have certain CrossFit areas that teach it the right way, oh, for sure, I'm all for it. But some of these CrossFit people are opening CrossFit gyms, and a lot of those people they really do not know what they're doing. So if you're going to go do CrossFit, choose the perfect CrossFit gym wisely, because I don't want to see you hurt. What would I be doing if I wasn't injured? Honestly, like I said, I used to play ball, man. I played ball. You couldn't keep me out of going to the gym, bro. If someone called me hey, we finna go hoop at so I'm there. I already got the shoes in the trunk. I'm always wearing shorts anyway. I would probably been playing ball. But honestly, I did pick up boxing. So people who don't know, when I lived in Norman for a while, I picked up boxing. So when I started boxing, I boxed for 2.5, 3 years. So I did it on the low. I didn't do no. I wasn't trying to be a professional boxer. I just went because I enjoyed the workout. So I'm not saying that I would be a boxer, but I'm saying that I would just want to be in the gym. I couldn't do that for the rest of my life. They make good money, but nah, man. But boxing, if it wasn't basketball, boxing, I'd be doing I'd be in a ring, actually just doing something. Maybe. Ooh, do I do meal plans? So I don't necessarily do a lot of meal planning. I give meal advice. I just tell people certain things they should and should not eat, type thing. I don't just really write out plans. If you do need meal planning, trust me, if you just DM me, I can give you information for somebody who can do it for you because she's really good at it. But I do a lot of tracking. I give people examples of what they should and should not eat, things like that. And it's for different people. So football players, basketball players, track. Like I said, I don't have a degree, so I kind of did a lot of this stuff on my own. I kind of got that from Missy. Shout out to Nipsey. Dropped out of school. I'm gonna teach myself, make my first meal on my own. I don't need your help. That's always my favorite line. But that's kind of where I help people out on that aspect. I don't really do a lot of meal planning because that takes a lot of extra time. Because you also got to think some people who want to do, they got. Can you write me out a workout plan? I can do workout planning because that's my specialty. That's what I'm good at. Now I can't do meal planning because that's not my specialty. But I can give you meal advice. I always say I always try to do the generic stuff, man. Like just generic stuff like just bread, you know, stay away from bread, you know, do stuff like that. But yeah, like, you know, that's another topic for another day. But yeah, man. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Man. My motivation right now, that's my daughter, man. Like, I do what I do. Okay, my motivation generally is to help people. Like, I know a lot of people who battle a lot of mental illness. I've actually suffered from anxiety for a long time. I didn't know until I went to go see a doctor. But yeah, people who battle from anxiety, depression, stuff like that, I want them to find another outlet. You know, a lot of people got their own outlets. Everybody got, you know, they go smoke weed. You know, some people cope with drinking. I did try to do those things, but it didn't really do nothing but kind of spark a little rage and stuff like that. But I try not to, you know, relapse on that type of stuff. So that's why I need a gym. So this quarantine has to end, like, immediately. But yeah, that's what my whole platform is. It's really trying to help people, man. Like, let them know, like your physical health is important. Health is wealth, man. Like, and people who kind of like, they see training as, you know, it's too high, it's too expensive, which some trainers are. Some trainers are a little expensive, but I mean, it's health is wealth, man. You rather pay money for your health than, you know, all the other stuff that you do. Like, you got doctors that prescribe people medication that costs $250, $300, $400 just to pop a pill, pop a couple pills. You can't pay a trainer $300, $400 a month just to get you back on the right path. But that's just my problem. But for sure, my daughter is my motivation, only because like we didn't grow up with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I used to steal stuff. I used to get in trouble. Not even going into detail about that, but I used to get in trouble a lot. And basketball saved my life. And then when that got taken from me, I picked up something else. And then, you know, fitness, like that's what my motivation for sure is to help people, and it's my daughter, because I want my daughter to grow up and have a life better than what I had. So yeah, that's my motivation on that. Ooh, what have I been doing during this quarantine? Nothing. I have been doing nothing. Like, I've been eating poorly. I've been working out. When they closed the gyms, bro, they took a part of me, bro. Like, I know people be expecting me like, well, I thought you would have had your own home gym. No, bro, I like being in the gym. I like the atmosphere. So I never really had any, like, my own, you know, weights at the house, stuff like that. Now, I always got equipment, like, resistance bands, jump ropes. I got a couple dumbbells, you know. I got, like, these plastic weights that I've been having. Like, stuff like that, bro, like, that's cool. But, like, I need to be in the gym. So I really haven't been doing nothing. Like I said, I've been eating. I ain't been working out. I just started working out, like, a week ago. So I've been slowly teeter-tottering back into working out. I've also been drinking, if y'all can see all that stuff. That's just half of it. That ain't even the whole thing. I got a whole, you know, cabinet down there. But yeah, like, it's not having the gym has been stressful, but I had to buckle down and, like, you know, do something, because we have, in my family history, we have history of people like that. We gain weight fast. So I'm not trying to be a part of that cycle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't been doing much, but I'm starting to get a little bit more active. Like I said, I've been drinking. I've been eating whatever, being a couch potato. Man, look at all this. Like, I've been doing a lot of, like, studying, like, you know, just reading. You know, I'm writing down stuff, bro. Like, yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out this business plan, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh man, appreciate the questions, man. Like that, it's actually kind of fun, you know. People trying to, you know, they actually get to know who your boy is. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you follow me on social media, you know, I'm a firecracker, depending on what platform you're on. But pretty much my content on my Instagram is fitness, fashion. So y'all see all the fitness stuff, but you know that fashion, your boy slept on, you know what I mean? You know, I'm Scotty dripping around here, you know. So I got the swag, I got the drip. Don't cap on that. I just, you know, we don't talk about all that. That can be another segment, you know, because you know when it comes to that fit, you know, this fashion, hey, this fashion, your boy got it. I put a couple of y'all on. I don't see y'all still the swag, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't gonna call you out. But yeah, man, that was fun, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do one of these soon. I don't know how soon, but yeah, man. This is let y'all know who LL Cool J is, Chuck, J-Leg, Jordan. You know, y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know who it is, man. But y'all keep a lookout. Y'all stay safe. Stay out of the way. Y'all see me. I stay low key because you know I don't move around. I move solo. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But like I said, they need to open these gyms back up because your boy needs to get back in the groove of things because I can't do it no more. But yeah, man, y'all stay safe. Stay active if you can. Go walking. You know, go outside, jump rope. Shoot, hit a hill, something. Just do something because this will be over soon, man. Like I said, appreciate the questions and everything, and